right?
Yes, to hear you clear. Yeah,
I
so
think
Matthew, I was telling them that you're the only selector I've seen where you've taken on Stone Love and didn't drop to the repercussions of it. Like Trooper took on Stone Love, which I need to talk to him about, but he was, I think the world has it that he was banned from certain areas and playing against certain
them try
things.
that with me too, but as I said, the world has never seen what I was brought here to do in music. And even up to into the last days, I'm still approve it again. What I'm doing on Instagram Live, the world hasn't seen.
Yeah, because you have your shows. Tell them you have your shows on Instagram
Yeah,
Live.
different nights, and it's like you're actually really in a dance.
Yeah,
So, it's, as me tell you, say, the history, if where the life did I mess up, if Jaro, if Addies had won, sometime I look back into it, I'm going to say, a good thing, Addies never won. Because sometimes certain things happen in a life. If remember, Addies is a tyrant. Matterhorn, Babyface, we are tyrants. Musical
yeah,
tyrant. If we had won, certain sounds probably wouldn't bust. Certain sounds probably wouldn't have been established. And Jaro still would have been existing because Jaro. But how much sounds out there would have, and then based on what Babyface did in terms of me, because me and him not see eye to eye, but he's a brother with me rate still.
yeah.
When him love come chat off him out, because I know him can't bad me up. Me tell the truth. If if we had won,
You
if we had won 95, then you wouldn't have this movement. You see? If all right, rewrite history. Addies win. Play back, you know, like some movie where you go back in a time
Yeah,
and if that happened, like Back to the Future. If
yeah,
Addies had won, we were already the most powerful sound in the world. You understand? So
yeah.
we winning, it would have changed the whole thing. And with Babyface ego, because Babyface is a good person, in terms of a great father and them something there. But in mind frame, him have some like a curmudgeon, bad mind tendency when me not like. That would have been
Okay.
a problem. And him was the leader and the sound. So eventually, him would have make some, it's like you have an emperor, but emperor ruthless. Me are one of the general round the emperor, where me ruthless too, but certain things, like me probably that believe in that, say, when we go plunder our land, women and children will spare. But the emperor would not see eye to eye with me, because I say, yo, kill everything. And then every
Yeah,
time me feel like, kill everything. So you see, if Addies had won, the whole history as you know now, like say a Matia warrior, a Fire
yeah.
Links, a Tony Mataran, a Nubi, a Steenie, probably would not exist. You know, see a whole heap of history would have, people would have vanished from history. Look at it. You see it?
Yeah. I'm looking at it because I was
Eventually,
like,
yeah, replay it back. If Addies had won, a lot of history now were written since then, since 1995. Wouldn't have been written. They would have erased, they would even ban. Certain careers wouldn't
Matthew,
have been
if
banned.
Trooper right here, Trooper's on the live, what would you say to Trooper? You know,
Tell the people them the damn truth that you are so scared of Mataran. And not really only Addies him scared, I know. I'm scared of Addies because of the Arsenal. I'm scared of Babyface knowledge of music. But the biggest fear Trooper has in his whole entire career is Tony Mataran.
I'm going to give
Because,
you a quote. I'm going to give you a quote. But go
yeah.
ahead. You can finish. You can finish.
And the reason why I said that is because me know 1999, as me say, Trooper, you was willing to show your life on the line and make Mighty Crown bust because you're scared of Matterhorn. And then, to show you him fear me, the first time me and him actually buck up solo, me beat him. The fear where you have came right back. It came right back around. You fear Matterhorn so much that me beat you. Remember me beat him in a Q club, you know. In a early part of my career, you know. My solo career, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, the dance with me, Adonai and Jaro in Q
Oh,
club.
Adonai. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah, remember
yes,
me
yes.
beat him. Remember me beat him. Because me always show
Okay.
him say, I am greater than you. You just never want to admit the fact. But it's proven. I am greater. You see?
Yeah.
That was, it's just a man's belief. Like my boy DJ Prince Chupa is the greatest. He's one of the greatest, but Matterhorn is greater than him. Because if you tally up all the way with things them in a life history, Matterhorn still have to come out way ahead of you. You see it? Anybody.
Yeah.
Not tell you how much only trophies. Just tell you the world claim. Matterhorn still would have come out above any single selector. Alright, Trooper win more titles than me. Panther win more titles than me. Right? Them two out of the dinosaur win more titles than me. But yet still, Matterhorn is still a bigger name, a more powerful name, and a more popular figure from then till now. Me still way more popular than Trooper ever could have been. Scringy, Lynx. There's no dinosaur as popular as Matterhorn. Now here how you want to take it. And look on this. In this, you know what this social media show you? Another level of popularity. I am so popular that a lot of DJs are live since the quarantine thing. But yet still, no Jamaican DJ not as popular as Matterhorn on the Instagram. You see? Because even in a social media era, I was the most popular in a social media from then till now, from after dark time till now, in every department. All right, commercial world. I am the most popular Jamaican. Why you think them put me on Jamra Clash every year? Trooper would have been the only one when I coming up because we don't know the reason. Him can't travel to the state. But even so, Trooper is not as popular as Matterhorn. The reason why them have to put the Warrior them and the Mighty Crown, the white boys them and the Japanese boy them against, who them would have to put them against? In the Jamaican department. The only person in the Jamaican department who is as popular is Matterhorn. We can match up to them fascination. And Trooper could have match up, but him now gonna match up 100 like Matterhorn. He might probably the only person. You understand? But him still wouldn't match up to because certain Europeans don't know Trooper, like the younger ones them. They still know Tony Matterhorn. The older Europeans them know Trooper. Look on Panther what there last year. The clash will go on December. Panther got dismissed not because him no good, and because them commercial people that don't know Panther. Base of this he came the year before, right? When we win.
Yeah.
Base of this he got dismissed. Why? Because those commercial people don't know Base of this. If they knew who Base of this was, them don't know say one dangerous person this.
But isn't that messing up the business a little bit? The whole I mean it's nice.
But guess what? It is.
Because you cuss some fest for the same reason.
Yeah, because it is. It is. But guess what? Not only that, me defended Trooper because I know say I bias them, the bias against him. Because the crowd in at some fest didn't even know Trooper. And that make Warrior win through him, it color him skin. I'm not through him better than Trooper, I'm not play a better truth. The color him skin make him win. And I talk the truth and enough of them the vex. Some people are Europe the vex, I give a fuck if you vex. The truth is the truth. Warrior never beat me in a dance yet. Because even all what they upon the clash. I know me you beat the African. Because you couldn't have beat me. Him couldn't have beat me. But the people, them delete Matterhorn out of the clash. And I knew they would have do that at some point. Because we want to see the youth them. Me would have want to see the youth them too. Because me said a day before the clash, you know, say, if me get eliminated, me no mind seeing a Dynamic willing to tell the truth. Warrior didn't come on the ship as yet. So I'm never did it. Chin them did up on the ship. And I said, if it comes down to that, I would love to see the two youths them. Even though I know the truth, it wouldn't have been a fair fight for Warrior and Dynamic. Even with me and Warrior, it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Matterhorn still way better. By far. Warrior is not better than Dynamic, but him have more. He was on his own long before Dynamic, so him accumulate X amount of tunes that Dynamic not really ready for. The crowd not know that. The crowd not know that, but me know that, and you know that.
Yeah.
What the crowd see is two little youths, them are the future. Warrior and Dynamic, them are the future, the youths them. The African, him can go on, but him not enough power. Him not have enough power to take on Mattia. Because Mattia been established little before him, and not only that, him not accumulate certain dubs where him need to take on Mattia. I have the tune to rub out Mattia. But the people them switch from me. Because remember, I don't like say me flop when the people them drop me out of the clash. Right?
Right.
They just drop me out of the clash. Because me, in myself, I may tell the truth, I probably would have dropped Matterhorn out of the clash. The mere fact that you win already, you're always there, Matterhorn, you're the greatest. I want to see them two youth here. Because me, myself, said, I wanted to see the two of them. Because a two fascination go up against each other. A white fascination versus a black fascination. Because they're both fascinating. They're both fascinating. They are not as how people proclaim them, as you can see. Warrior done win the clash, and you know, you're not more about Warrior. Because you're not really what? You're this great white hype then. You watch a movie there? And
yes,
African is this great African hype. A long time we don't see an African. We go on so. So, me love that. I me love Mattia. I me love Dynamic. But at the same time, we're not going to live up to something we can't live up to. We're not that good. Because I can't play clash. Because if you put me in a real clash with a man, say, go suck your mama, you're not play good. We're not going to turn idiot. You're not trained for that. You're trained for these little decent people, corporate people. And you say, oh, I'm going to play a tune. And they say, oh, I'm bad enough. You are just used to that. Put them in a real bumper rascal where you got dead like Drancro. As Mighty Crown saw. Mighty Crown came into the world and then beat Trooper. The Soul Supremacy are true. Because are true. Mighty Crown beat Trooper, right? And get this big Japanese hype. And act like they were the first Japanese sound to go on. Chelsea came before them on Judgment. But Mighty Crown get the hype. So Mighty Crown say, yeah, I mean a Mighty Crown a bomber clock bad Japanese, and it was working. Until what? Till Firelinks, Squingy, and Matterhorn say, go suck out your Japanese mama. And the people them say, oh, no, nobody. You see it? In the real world. Mighty Crown hasn't taken a clash in the real world in ages. Because the real world know the truth. Say you're not that bad. It was a fascinating thing, and it was fascinating to see two Japanese cussing bomber clan. So we work with it at first. But when Squingy say, dirty Japanese go suck on a Japanese mama, and the whole sky open up, and when Matterhorn do it, don't appear one. And people she say, the Japanese them no bad.
Yes. I saw that.
The Mighty Crown she said, oh shit, the people catch on to us. You know what? Me could take our little self. And them come out of the world. Alright, Mighty Crown can't play Soul Supreme in a real dance. When Drake said, go suck on a mama. You see it? In a real dance. In a corporate dance, them would have taken Soul Supreme, say, on Jamra Cruise. Because them know, say, Drake's the only person who not gonna filter himself is Matterhorn. Drake's Junior would have done show Drake say, this is a platform for us. And we need this platform, so you can't go too hard on them. Even as much as Drake would have probably want to diss them, he probably wouldn't have diss them to the magnitude of what he would have done. You see it? If it was in a Amazura.
Matterhorn, hear what I'm asking you. Basically, what I'm getting from you is Clash is watered down.
What? Yeah. Clash is a bitch that is watered down. You only have a real clash, like the one you go on one day. I'm sorry, I never get to watch it. Or me never even get to dead it. Come me that work. Jimmy Spliff versus Soul Supreme.
Right.
Over Jersey. In that venue there, a real Bumbleclad fans are come. We're going to tell us that Jimmy Spliff got suck your mama. Or Johnny is Soul Supreme. Jakes got suck your mama. You see, if it was a Jamrock clash, that now go on. So you escape. Mattia can't go in a certain arena. Him have to just game yourself and just skim the surface. Don't go into the deep water. You will dead like Drancro. Anti-foul them. Mighty Crown.
Okay. So let me ask you something. It's not that I've been publicly fighting against, but I took myself out of the clash because I didn't believe 10 sounds were going in a clash.
I didn't like it either. Me not like it. But me know about
I
them.
don't like it.
But yeah, you see the thing is, the real promoters were used to stage clashes. The reason why Clash gone to the dogs and gone to these little punks and these so-called corporate companies were never like Clash from day one. Like, remember Red Stripe, me tell them, say, go throw some Red Stripe down the mama. Remember my face, you know. Remember Guinness, Red Stripe, Heineken. All right. Let me show you, say, them really scared of me. The world scared of Matterhorn when it come on to this. If it was up to corporate company, you wouldn't still see Matterhorn. Remember when I went on my own, you know, all corporate companies, they were scared to work with me. And the more they're scared, the bigger Matterhorn become. And the bigger I become, and the more feisty I became. And the more feisty I became was the more scared they became. So they never, all right, you notice corporate companies, they use a lot of people over the years, right?
Yeah.
Like, to advertise their products and all these things, right?
Enough artists
All
they use.
of them artists, them the bigger than Blood Clot Tony Matterhorn, them get a song bigger than Dirty Wine, they have a more prolific face than this face. No, they don't. Because they only last like a couple of years and dead. No. Me are the only one we are rain from then till now, you know. Me and Chupa, you know, are the only one we are rain from then till now, you know. You know that? We have a prolific face. They never work with Chupa because they're afraid of him. They never work with Matterhorn because they're afraid of it. Because corporate can't come give me your money and then tell me, say, oh, you have to kiss my ass. Go suck your mother. It wouldn't have worked. It never was and will never. It was never ever gonna work. So corporate company, Guinness and them Guinness fight against me, you know. That's when Guinness come to me a couple of years ago. The motor send them up with them mother. You know who they have sent to me? You know who they sent to me? They sent like Wiz, who is a young youth, where I own a new face at Guinness now, and come and say, imagine, them old boys are gone now, you know, we youth and where I may say, but I am still a tyrant. Don't ever forget that. And I say, we know, man, but we know the thing. I saw come me end up work with them a couple times, you know. Red Stripe likewise. You know. Them afraid of me like puss. When they clash with at the world clash, I win. See?
Yeah.
Got then Zico Shaba them and thing. Guinness, them Red Stripe beg me. Joe Bovanovich, I'm a dope star. Joe said, Tony, you know you gotta be who you gotta be, but just filter it a little for them. Come here, Joe, so. Yeah. Them beg me like a baby. Even Chupa. Because people feel like me attack against Chupa. Me only have one problem with Chupa. Just tell the truth, say you're afraid of Addies. That's all. Other than that, I don't give a rat's ass. Chupa are always my brother from another mother. But me and your brother will be different eye to eye from time to time. So me I tell the truth. Chupa, them afraid of Chupa like post.
Well, Chupa is like we don't bend to corporate. We don't bend to corporate thing.
Them afraid of me and Chupa. Even the clash when me and Chupa did, me and him did vex and them scared of we. But the reason why they work with Matterhorn is so powerful, and I am always obtaining power. So there's no way you can go around Matterhorn, Crazy Meal, them can tell you the truth. Come see him on here. They will never, over the years, Guineas fight against me with Stone Love, you know. Red Stripe fight against me, you know.
So that let me just talk about that, because I took this for a year, and I've been arguing in barbershops across Canada that you were the only one to sustain the disrespect from Stone Love outside of the business and continue on past it, and they fought me on it. They said no.
Because I am. Them said when they talk about the word goat, them said refer to Matterhorn. Remember, people refer to Matterhorn as a goat. I am a defiant human being. God no make me normal.
Because Trooper took some beating from them from that when they wanted to clash. I need to talk to Trooper about that.
All right. The claws of Stone Love. Stone Love is so powerful and so powerful. Then I am the first for really going at the jaws of the lion and look the lion in the eye and say, me and Daniel, we are gonna stand up and pray. No? Me done the prayer to God already. I will chop up. I will mince up the lion. Me different from Daniel. God met me like Daniel, but he met me with what vengeance. And that spirit in me wasn't going to stay still in the den. Me did in the den. All the dirt me have to control in the lion eye. I'm blind him. Me different. That's why I tell them, say, I'm the man from Mars, and nobody would ever understand. No, it's all been proven that Matterhorn is the greatest of all time. I am the only dancehall Jamaican individual who is best in all worlds. You want to do the maths? Like how some little people have chat. Let me show them, say, me are the greatest. Because them say, don't boast. But you don't have to boast about facts. Facts. In the sound department, there are three departments in the music business, right?
Clash.
And what are the three departments? The person who make the music, the person who sing the music, and the person who plays the music, right?
Okay, in the musical department. Okay.
In the music department.
All right.
I am the greatest. I am the greatest. And I said it again. I am the greatest in all three departments. And there's nobody else in the dancehall can talk to me. No Bounty, Beanie, Buju, Cabra, Shabba, none of them. Sean Paul, nobody in the dancehall cannot excel my greatness. All when them richer than me, you still haven't accomplished what I accomplished in the dancehall. You know why? You know why? As a person who, let's do the person who play the music, right?
Okay.
Didn't I win number one in that department?
Number one. Yes. Yes, you did.
Music. In playing
yes,
music,
bro. Yes, I will agree with that.
All right, so scrap that. See the Bible.
That's one.
Scrap that. Move on to the next scripture. Number one in playing music.
Yeah.
Him went number one. Me win the highest order.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
In playing music.
I agree.
Scrap that. Let's go to our next chapter. In producing the music, I went number one. Scooby, me produce a product where went number one.
Oh, you okay?
Me produce a rhythm. That means as a producer, the people who make the music.
Yeah, I write down in my Bible. I'm going on my Bible.
I went number one in that department also, right?
Scooby rhythm was all right.
All right. 3, the person who sings the music. I went number one in that.
Dirty Wine.
Dirty Wine, Good As to Them went number one.
Good As for them. Yeah.
You see it? Now, what I would like to ask all the fans, name somebody else who went number one in all 3 departments. Thinking on a little bleedy brain. Just think. Think of somebody. Bear in mind, the person name that you are going to call has to be number one in all 3 departments. You will not find one. You know why? You know why you're not gonna find nobody? Because
There is no one.
there's only one. Only one person in the whole dance hall ever went #1 in all 3 departments. You can
Yeah,
think of
you're
half
right.
names. All right. Even if you think of, say, Shaggy, he went #1 in producing and he went #1 in singing songs. But did he
But he
play
didn't play
music?
sound.
No.
He
Even
didn't.
if
He
you say
didn't play
Charlie
sound.
Blacks was never a #1. He never win a world title. He never go #1 in playing sound.
Yeah,
So
Firelinks
he Firelinks and
never
Charlie
win a
Blacks.
World Cup.
Firelinks and Charlie Blacks only did 2 departments. You see it? They
Yeah,
never did 3. They never did 3. 2. There's nobody in the world that did 3. Even if you call the nearest names them, the nearest names are some artists. Charlie Blacks, Firelinks went close.
Firelinks.
Firelinks and Charlie Blacks went close. Firelinks never won a world title. He never.
Yeah,
So he would have got #1 in a producing, but him still no #1. He never sing a song we got #1.
yeah,
So
no, no.
even though he produced a song that went #1, he didn't win a world title. You see
If
it?
that's the
There's
analogy,
nobody.
we have to concede to that. We should concede to that.
No.
That's just how it is.
Anybody name who you're gonna call, they have to be #1 in all
In all
3
3,
departments. There's 3
doesn't happen.
departments. Even
Yeah,
if you produce a rhythm, all right, somebody type footer eye. Sirani never play a sound to and get a world championship. You
yeah.
see? So people, you don't need to call names. Nobody else name not there. Just shut the fuck up and just allow it. You're
It is
not
what
gonna
it
get
is.
it
It
is
is
what it
what
is.
it is.
It is what it is.
It, it is
Firelinks,
what it is.
him sing song, but he didn't get a #1 song. You
Yeah,
see it? Him
yeah, yeah.
produced a #1 song, and even if he sang a song that went #1, he never won a world title. You see it?
That's it's a
Yeah.
given. It's a
So,
given. It's a
so
given right there.
yeah. So no care who you want chat to, you could have called any name. The greatest of them all, the most, the ones that make the most money, Sean Paul, Shaggy, Shabba, they make the
Yeah.
most money. Them still couldn't match up to my stats. DJ
You've
Khaled,
won off.
he may make
If you
money.
use that
DJ
analogy,
Khaled
if
was
you
never
use that,
#1. He never win a world title. He never
now
win a world title.
if
Him
you
still
use that analogy,
job
all
star.
3 period hands down.
DJ
So
Khaled would have been close to because
no,
he sang,
it's
he did music where went #1 and he produced where went #1, but he didn't play music and become #1 selector. He was never a #1. You see, in that
Matterhorn, let me
department.
ask you something. Let me ask you something. If you had won that clash hands down with Jaro, would you have stayed on King Addies?
Yeah, would have stayed, but I saw my history. I saw my future. If me say it now, because the common mind, the normal mind is not equipped to understand certain things that beyond their um comprehension. I
Okay.
saw you see all the epidemic pandemics up here. Me see this already, you know. Me dream this already, you know. I couldn't wake up. That's why me no move by it. Because I saw it. But you tell somebody them that say, oh, I lie you tell. I saw it. And I was standing up on piles of mountains of bodies. And I look upon the people. I may ask this big light. I may ask, what is? I never say, it is what it is. I saw my destiny throughout the dawn of time. I saw myself 5 times in history. One part left when we not see yet. It not come yet. I knew what was gonna happen. When I left King Addies, I told Super Twitch, which is my best friend, I told him I am going to take over the world of music in a dance hall. I am going to be a force that they will never forget. And he must say, Magic, cigarette never get to your brain. I will laugh. I say, how you put in a cigarette? I said that to Twitch one Sunday, you know, and he laughed. And I say, first, I need a base. And after that, you're going to see history. You know my history. Super Twitch is always there. Because even with fully loaded, you know, say Twitch help me beat up everybody are fully loaded. Super Twitch.
Hmm.
The same person when me look on him and tell him, say, that's ever happen. And this ever happen. I saw everything. And I knew what was going to happen. Me that going to take over the world.
So if you and Babyface didn't have any form of
You
disagreement,
still would
you
have taken over
already,
the world. Me that
you
left.
still.
It was destined. I saw it. That's why when Babyface, dance I keep tonight, tomorrow night, when Babyface did what he did, I smiled. Because I saw it. You have certain people where God gives certain gift of future, the gift of sight. I have the gift of sight. I knew what was going to happen when it happened. Me know it that come, me see it. And me just say, so when it happened, I was like, what people don't understand, you have certain mystical beings on the planet with us. Yeah? People don't understand how powerful and how mystical these people are until after them gone. Then you recap and see the whole beauty of it and say, oh shit. You understand? Like,
Yeah.
why do you think me go up on planes so much? I'm not scared of planes. People be like, Matterhorn can fly. Me, part of me dead on a plane crash. A part of me died on a plane crash. So, me not scared of nothing. A plane went down in the Everglades in Florida. Pan American. I was on the flight. I didn't go on the flight. You know, like final destination.
Yeah.
This is something I share with you. Final destination.
See, we didn't know this. Nobody knows this.
If you don't believe me, ask the promoter for wait name again. PRT weekend. Hans, you ever hear about Hans? We keep BRT.
Okay. No, I
But
don't
you know
know that.
about BRT. You know about BRT, you know?
Yes.
Hans, there as witness. Him bring me to the airport. The plane when me did depend from Florida to Atlanta crash. Everybody dead.
But you didn't go on the plane.
No. Because of one girl. Real talk, you know.
Yeah, I'm taking it in.
Real talk. This about 90 something. I can't even remember. I try to block it out of my mind, but it always come back. But I'm not scared. Me meet a girl a Friday night, but them used to keep Friday night out by 4:41. And me
Yeah.
play for them tonight. Because me and Hans and Jerry them grew up. I'm play for them. And him bring me to the airport the next day. And through me meet a girl, me there out. Wait for the girl. And the girl, the Spanish girl, and the girl was like, Papi, me almost reach out there at the restaurant, like June is one of them restaurant. And I wait. And when 1998, I think, me there, I wait. And the girl was like, I'm right there. I'm running some traffic. And I say, and Anza say, come man, we have to go. And I say, well, I want to see about the girl. When she finally come, we all gone. She give me her address and say, when you come back, link me and rate it. So we went to the airport. When we went to the airport, I missed the flight. So, but then I cost and I said, boy, you know me, I cost the ticket agent. And I said, well, you could have put me on the flight. Rate it. Remember it like it was yesterday. Now. And she was like, sir, there's, the plane has already left. The plane is pushed back from the gate. She called,
The gate.
and the plane pushed back from the gate already. The plane on the runway. by the time me reach the plane, the gun, come I think the plane would have late, you know. But
Yeah.
they said put me on the next flight to Atlanta. Then just for my boy they stand up outside. Just in case me make the flight or what, him never gone.
Yeah.
Them time them never that strict at the airport where you have to drive
Right.
around and so in the outside of the car, the radio. And him run coming back. Him run coming back. I said, Matterhorn, come here. And I said, well, Adam, Reggie, may I try to get on the next flight? The man say, you know, I go hang up on the next flight, you know. So we run, come back at the car. Up on the music there. The plane just leave off. The one with me missing, you know. Just leave off. I mean, that's the promoter. Me have the promoter, me send him up in a few moment because him go call me and I tell me if I go on another flight. the motor tell when me tell him about him mother. When Hans drop me back, I go over Hans yard. Miss Mullings did I cook some food. And Miss Mullings give me the food. I never forget. I have the spoon, the fork in my hand like this. And just have it so. And me just still. Hands come and go so and snap me out like, you good? I say, yeah, man, I'm good. That night, I got my bed, my dream be a foolishness. I sleep for about 2 days. And then after that, I block it out. Like it never happened, but it did happen.
It happened.
And then guess when it come back to me? When me go watch the first Final Destination.
Flash it back.
Dad, me talk it as a joke, you know. But
Yeah.
when me go watch, you remember, at the first Final Destination, the one where them did up on the plane with them go France, so?
Yeah.
And the
I
boy
know
and the
what you
girl did
said.
up on the plane. So, you want to see me when me go watch Final Destination?
Jaro. It might freeze up. Hopefully.
Eh?
Yeah, it fixed. Yeah.
Yeah. My girlfriend at the time, she don't know nothing about this, you know. Because I never tell her about this. But when I go watch a movie, I'm going to say, boom.
Yeah.
And I go home. When I reach home, when I reach my yard, then time I live at Queens, you know.
Yeah.
Because this is years after, you know, they were in Florida, we used to there. When they back in New York, when we reach home, me about one cigarette after another. And she was like, cause she a nurse, so she have to go work early morning. So she was like, babes, you not come to bed. And I mean she attack. She attacked to somebody but not me.
Yeah.
Dad,
Yeah.
Dad, me stay up the whole night. Me must not sleep for like about 3 days. When me watch Final Destination, me not sleep. Me couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Me couldn't sleep. None at all. Me couldn't sleep. Cause me a see back something with me a part of that. That director, you're cheeky. You should not make a movie like that.
Jaro, sir. No one's ever, I've never heard this before. Like, no one's ever.
Because people don't know. That's why me no fear Nobody.
Yeah.
Anybody when know Matterhorn can tell you. One, Matterhorn roll alone. I drive alone. I travel alone. Most of the time we travel with, some of the time we travel with Johnny them and thing. But I don't like travel. I mean, not really like travel with my family and them something there. I not travel with my friend them and them something there. I never normally do it. I must say it's me always walk up on a plane.
Yeah.
You understand? Me,
yeah.
Me not. Even if you see me at Jamaica ways, ask anybody.
Yeah.
You will see Matterhorn alone a drive around and you see me at the studio. Me not afraid of people. Nobody. Nobody. Me not know nobody when I'm afraid of. Like, you could have been the baddest man. Ask anybody, any bad man. They will tell us, Matterhorn come out with area, come play. Him alone drive go there. Me drive going at some garrison. Rima, jungle, anywhere. Spanish town. War go on, the man them have little beef and the man them say, Majira play some music and we keep a dance, war upon the dance. Me go in any clans, one order, Laborite, PNP, ask anybody, Mobile, any garrison of Mobile, Matterhorn go play. Me alone. The man have war up a wall time. And the man them say, Freddie them say them want me come up there, come play. And them a soldier, when me go there, soldier they out at the dance. Because war go under the year. And me alone drive go up in a drive go Mobile and drive go up in a wall time. And wall time I want dangerous place. Me alone go up in a flankers. Drive go up in a flankers. Them a keep a birthday party for me. Them time the ranking was alive. Me alone drive up in a flankers. I remember certain part of flankers not agree with certain part of flankers. I care zero. Which one I know? Better than my fear when me face. None. So why should I fear you? Me can't afraid of people. Me did up on a plane where everybody dead. Who not dead crashing on the dead from the crash on the plane, alligator yam. So you better than me? You can drive fear in somebody like me? I'm born Friday the 13th of March. You can't drive fear in me. After that happened to me, you cannot drive fear in me. I'm not afraid of nothing. Nothing. Me no know no fear. That's why I'm so one with God. Me no go church, but no Christian can't chat to me when it come on to the Most High. Me closer to him than 90% of people on the planet. Well close. Me just, you know?
Yeah.
Me just act like normal. My faith, them says faith as small as a mustard seed. My faith, I never know what's smaller than mustard seed, but like the grain of sand, probably smaller than mustard seed. Well, my faith stays certain.
Yeah, man.
But that's a part of history where people never knew.
Yeah.
People.
But I appreciate you sharing that with me still. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot because it's a thing we never seen.
They never know. And if you don't believe me, link Hans easy to find. BRT. Link Hans from BRT. And he will tell you, he was the driver. He might drive me to the airport.
Jaro.
For the night before. So I'm not scared nothing.
Yeah.
So that's why I always just tell the truth and me no business. Because you hear the truth. So if it's up to you where you want to do with the word. The word is God. And it's up to you what you want to do with the word. If you don't say the truth, them say the truth shall set you free, and the truth kill some people. Them tell the truth in that time, throughout time, and great men tell the truth and die. But the ones who did tell the truth, them die, but them never die. We still mention their name. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, and certain people. You see it? You see it? They told the truth. They died for the truth.
100.
But it's never, when you tell the truth, that's just it. I just lie.
Why? Matterhorn.
We got through so much things in our life. You're not
Yo, you remember that year you have to call up on the radio, I'm have to clarify everything. Yo, they fought me out of the business from that. You know, it's just been one of those things. But
It's
I
just
knew
one
the
of them
truth.
things. Yeah, you got you. You see, people like we live a life of 1,000 deaths. Like we
Yeah,
died 1,000 times. You understand?
yeah. Let me
But
tell you something.
enough time people come up against me. All right, me don't know nobody will come up against me and stand up, you know.
Yeah.
And they
I,
never
I,
and people wonder why.
you give
Nobody
them a
will
few
stand up
years
against
run.
me. Eh?
You give them a few years run, and it still comes back
Few
tumbling
years.
down.
Me give them a few seconds. You give them years? A year to give them?
Yeah, they try. They
Me give
try.
dad. Me say, in my history,
Yeah.
all of my enemies falter. Me not have no enemy. The only one them when I falter, they were not really my enemy. They were like adversaries. But
Oh,
they were just like people who, you know, probably wanted to be me or hate me for what I am, but them are really hate me as an enemy. The one them
yeah.
who became enemies, them falter. Me no know none. And I can give you the last one. The last one who became an enemy. I'll know him still falter. Want to know who that though?
You gonna say babyface?
Alkaline.
Alkaline.
I,
Alkaline.
I me no consider him as an enemy. I him consider me as an enemy and him falter for it. No enemy.
Was it just the cartel? Was it just the cartel song? Was it just the song?
Yeah, me had the true meaning of all weapons that rise against me shall not prosper. When they make that speech,
Yeah.
yeah, the true definition. Don't fuck it thyself. That's my motto, you know. Don't fuck it thyself. That's my motto, you know. God never write that in the Bible. Me just write that. I had it. So you can add it to the Bible. Thou shalt not fuck it thyself.
Right.
And me not tell lie. From Alkaline, this me all know Alkaline not go back to him rightful space. Because he's one of the greatest little thing in the dance hall, you know. I mean, never
Yeah.
take that from him. I play all him song them. I play him song them because me don't have him as an enemy.
Right.
Because if me don't have him as an enemy, him wouldn't there today. My enemy them not prosper. And you consider me as an enemy and get fucked. But if me consider him as an enemy, you not get fucked,
Them
you get
times.
fucked up. And me wouldn't have to do nothing. It's just that me have an avenging angels. A pair of avenging angels. When me born, me not born alone, you know. Me born with two angels appointed to me. People not believe in angels, or them not believe in a spiritual thing, me born with two of them. So anybody fuck it themselves? You know the angel of vengeance? You know what the angel of vengeance do?
Yeah.
You read it in the Bible, though?
Yeah.
Just imagine a two me have.
Trouble.
I never one. Imagine we're one. God send one.
Trouble.
Never
Trouble.
one alone, though. I imagine somebody born with two. Just imagine how powerful. Don't fuck it thyself.
Would you would you squash the if Alkaline approached you now? Would it be a beef or it's just a squash thing and move
No,
on?
if Alkaline, tell me no big up Alkaline. Me see people are bash him and me go up on my live and me say, no, I have to give credit. He is one of the greats. As a little youth, he is one of the greats. And one night, I play
Yes, he is.
Alkaline song.
Yeah,
I play
he
Alkaline
is.
song. I play Baby Make Me Spoil. I play for the girls. And Tuesday night, I play Alkaline song.
Yeah.
Friday night, I play Alkaline song. Me not have no problem with him. And me not going to take from him, say, that youth is a great musician. He's one of the little genius them.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
in
amazing.
music.
Yeah.
And me never ever gonna take that. And nobody can tell me nothing different. Me know the truth.
Yeah.
He would have get to a greater level if he never did this me. At the rate of where he was, look on it. But we go, because film history short. It's not about long. So we can sum up film history in 2 seconds. Bam! The little boy goes a boom and lie to the people. Oh, me I hate this and blah, blah, and him create a buzz and him get buzz, right? Boom, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Within a year of that, the youth are going good. And within the next year, him are going good. Within the 3rd year, him are going good till Cartel fans them start saying, boy, him remind me of Cartel and him in a film myself. I said, I don't know his Cartel, that's a lie. You idolize Cartel. And then the same Cartel fans them, up to a year before him diss me, the same Cartel fans them, I played Alkaline Champion Boy, I'm me boss Champion Boy. No?
Okay.
I'm me boss Champion Boy. You know a Champion Boy boss? At Vibes Cartel birthday. At Vibes Cartel birthday.
And you never got no trouble for it?
Cartel vex, but Cartel know better.
Okay.
Cartel vex. He must have been vexed. He must be behind bars at the time still.
Yeah.
Me played in a O'Neill's place in the parking lot. I played at Alkaline at the Vibes Cartel birthday party. A history. It then at the fucking newspaper. Them can go in at the and me even get interview and they say, Matterhorn face a backlash. Winford, Matterhorn face a backlash for playing at Alkaline at Vibes Cartel party. I say backlash on a bomb buckler with pussy can ramp with me. Remember, Gaza Nation rate Matterhorn because them know say Matterhorn and the Gaza boss have a different relationship. June the Gully, Gaza, make up on Gully side. No Gaza people never step to Matterhorn. Because they know Matterhorn have a shit load of Gaza. Matterhorn and Cartel are so. And my Veranda Cartel company, no? My mother Veranda Cartel company, no? Before him boss has a magic. Give me a bus. And I say, you have a bus. But give me a couple months. I'm not ready for you yet. I swear. Even before Vibes Cartel went to jail before him lock up. 2 nights before Vibes Cartel lock up. Me and Vibes Cartel sit down for about 3.5 hours. I drink cranberry and I burn my cigarette. And he must say mental. And me and him a reason for one bag of something from when he first
People don't know Cartel is like a man who just sit and reason with you for hours,
Cartel,
you know.
Here why me and Cartel can sit down and reason for like 3 hours. Cartel is a person who yearns for intellect and intelligence.
Yeah.
And
like,
Cartel loves intelligent minds.
Yes.
You see, assassin Cartel rate him, you know. A true assassin back down from the what? Cartel never really want to war him. Lyrically, Cartel rate him because assassin is very intelligent. Me and Cartel sit down, even when Gully and Gaza at war. Me and Cartel buck up at the gas station. And me alone sit down so with my car. And Cartel there with some little Ben of face guys. And me just say, can you know me ignorant? And them know say me are done. And them know me not take chat. And I say, I want to move now, man. Because first thing, when me and Cartel have a reason about, only look at what is couple, only can't even comprehend. And me and him sit down, and we have a perfect conversation, and him just say mental. And June the Gaza war him as a mental, the barber boy. You know what I say? At the right choice. Come look for Cartel and me tell him say. Cartel say to me, mental. How you there over the barber boy side? Intelligent people played up. And you're very intelligent. And I said, that's why I went over that side. I said, if you have all the great minds on your team, then what kind of war would this be? I must say, you see, that's why I love you, sir, mental. You don't say, he's a man, does. Yeah. And him use one big word at the time. I never remember which you heard him this say.
So Tony, you actually picked Gully over Gaza.
Yes. Even though me
Wow.
and Cartel a friend before Movado.
Yeah.
You understand? Me and Cartel a
Okay.
friend. Cartel box me. Cartel never box me. Cartel box all the other selectors, not me. I walk with guns. The guy
Yeah.
box gunman. That's not gonna happen. And me and him, as me say, me and
I never
Cartel,
heard it.
we not have that. Where some people say Cartel violent towards selector. You have never heard of Cartel and Matterhorn have an altercation, because when me and Cartel buck up, it's always intellect, intelligence. It's
Yeah.
never no violence, no badness, no nothing. At the time
Yeah.
when Gully and Gaza, Cartel had just about all of the influential selectors